The US is the world's largest importer of raw aluminum, but it struggles to produce enough domestically to meet its needs. A few decades ago, there were 30 aluminum smelters in the US, but today only 4 remain, a drastic drop that poses serious risks. The Trump administration believes tariffs could help solve this issue, having already imposed a 25% tariff on foreign aluminum, along with other materials like copper, lumber, and steel. But how will this affect consumers? A tariff is essentially a tax paid when goods cross borders, often making imported products more expensive. While the 25% tariff may sound steep, it doesn't apply to entire products, just the aluminum content. This means companies face additional complexities in reporting and calculating costs. Industries that rely on aluminum, such as automotive manufacturers, may be forced to hike prices. For example, a $40,000 car could see a price increase of around $75. However, businesses like Coca-Cola might pivot by offering more soda in plastic bottles instead of aluminum cans to avoid rising costs. The US is the global leader in aluminum recycling, and most of the aluminum used each year is recycled. But aluminum is also essential in sectors like aerospace, energy, and defense, making it a critical material. The US has some aluminum deposits, but it's far more efficient to produce aluminum elsewhere, with China, India, Russia, and Canada being major players in the market. Since 2018, the US has applied a 10% tariff on aluminum imports, with exceptions for Canada and Mexico. Now, starting in March, the tariff will jump to 25%, adding to an already complicated trade environment. For example, Canadian aluminum companies are vital to US manufacturers like Alcoa. Without their supply, US firms may face higher prices from domestic sources or alternative imports from countries like Russia and China. The long-term goal of these tariffs is to revive the US aluminum industry, but it comes with challenges. Building new smelters requires years of investment, energy commitments, and permitting processes. Plus, smelting aluminum is incredibly energy-intensive, 6 times more than running AI data centers, making it a tough industry to relocate. Meanwhile, technologies like electric vehicles, solar panels, and smartphones are pushing aluminum demand to new heights. But the US domestic supply is struggling to keep up with this growing need. While the US has potential to produce more aluminum, a long-term commitment to energy and investment in infrastructure is key. In short, the move to bring aluminum production back to the US could come with a steep price tag, both for manufacturers and consumers. Whether it'll work to strengthen the domestic industry remains to be seen, but for now, it's clear, aluminum is more than just a kitchen material, it's an essential part of modern life. Please subscribe my channel for more informative video.